Orange Fizz Nation? Alex Burstein here with you. It's still very much Syracuse football season, but it's never too early to start talking some hoops. And this past week, we got our first full look at the 2024-2025 conference slate for Syracuse basketball. So today, we're going to break down where Syracuse men's basketball will be playing this upcoming season in ACC play. Starting things off, it'll be a December 7th matchup against Notre Dame on the road. If you'll remember, just this past season, Notre Dame came to the Dome, almost played spoiler on Jim Boeheim Day, but Syracuse was able to pull off a victory. This time, it'll be Syracuse traveling to Indiana. It's a big game for J.J. Starling. As you'll remember, the guard started his career in Indiana at Notre Dame, then transferred to the Orange. This will be his first time going back to the team he played with for his freshman year, so we'll see what J.J. Starling can do on the road in Indiana. Some other big games, you'll look at the two other opponents that Syracuse will play twice this year. They'll play Notre Dame twice, and then they're also going to play their two protected rivals, BC and Pitt, twice. Those are four very winnable games for Syracuse. These are teams Syracuse has historically done very well against, so that's going to be very important for Syracuse to come out of those four matches against Pitt and BC with 3 or 4 wins. That will help set the pace for this Syracuse basketball season. How about the biggest game of the season? It's likely going to be on February 5th when Cooper Flagg comes to the Dome to take on Syracuse with his Duke team. Cooper Flagg, one of the most highly anticipated recruits in recent high school basketball history, and he'll be coming to the Dome on February 5th. It's a big game for Syracuse against a rival in Duke. And then finally, how about those new teams? Syracuse gets a very tough travel schedule. They're going to have to travel to Stanford, Cal, and SMU. They'll do the Cali teams in one trip, so January 29th against Stanford, and then that weekend Cal on February 1st. That's going to be a long trip for these student athletes, and then they'll have about a month off before going to Texas to face off against SMU on March 4th. Should be an exciting season of Syracuse basketball. We'll have coverage all year long on Orange Fizz.